Just had a look on a map and I've got 2 miles to this campsite, but I'm on a cycle path, so just running parallel to the river. Theory is my legs don't want to run anymore, but if I carry on running I'll get there quicker. Doesn't help, there's a headwind and the temperature's just plummeted at the moment. Oh, all I seem to be doing is sniffing. I've had a constant cold since I've left Scotland. Well, actually, since I left John O'Groats, longest cold in the world. All I had to do was follow the river on the left-hand side, and I got lost again. I'm now in the car park. Just had to call the map up. Lucky I did check the map because I was walking off in the wrong direction. So just got to think I'm going to pick up this, just walk for a random car park and then pick up, oh, trees doing my head in, pick up this path and this takes me back down to the river. But all I had to do was keep the river on the left hand side of me. How I lost it, I don't know. But yeah, that's, you can see that's where I'm going, and then along the river, and I need to get to, where is it? I'm heading towards this campsite to see whether I have any luck, but it's just around a mile away. Well, would have been closer if I didn't get lost again. Not many towns or cities stump me, but Lancaster is like a crystal maze. So after cutting through that car park and finding the river, I thought, oh, this path's changed a lot. It's really wide, smooth, it's lovely, but there was just loads of bikes whizzing past me and they all looked like they meant business. And then they was doing dismounts and carrying their bikes and running. I thought suddenly it's got really busy. Chatting to some people, really lovely. Just carried on walking on, looked on the map. Yeah, I was on a cycle race track, so it wasn't a footpath at all. And good job they was lovely, but they probably thought, what is this bloke doing? Just walking around our track. Yeah, note to self, check the map. Now I'm back on the normal gravelly path that makes sense. Yeah, they mean business, so them cyclists, like whizzing past. How they unclip their feet and then do the dismount and run, I do not know. Look at this for a view coming into, got the river there, got wind turbines. Yeah, this is definitely not a cycle racetrack. This is more of what I'm used to. But yeah, lovely scenery. I'm not even going to make excuses about walking. My legs have sent a note to my brain and said after, I think I'm on 28, 29 miles, they're done for today. They've had enough. So, yeah, I think I've got just under a mile. Just going to walk it off now and see where we go. It's either camping by the river or camping on the site. This is always a sight you want to see. Look at that campsite, 150 yards. If they haven't got a spot, I've decided this is where I'm going to be camping. As long as it's not too boggy, but yeah, I'm sure I'll find a nice spot there. But come on, legs, you've got 150 yards. So the best news ever, I said to you I was looking for a campsite. Just been directed to this pub. Look at that, already on tap, already waiting for me. the lovely people at this pub. What pub's this called?
It's called the Golden Ball.
So it's the Golden Ball Hotel, and they've just poured up the Guinness. And the lovely staff here, the managers, just said that I could pitch up here for tonight. Even better, they got Bee Gees tribute act planned tonight. So sack the 31 days. I'm staying here. End of all the challenge. But yeah, I'm going to do a little video later. But what a way to end of that day. It was hot. That pack was heavy. But to come here for a Guinness and knowing that I've just got someone to pitch up is fantastic. But yeah, I'll check in with you in a minute. I'll tell you what, if nothing says decent pub food than this, nothing will. Look at that. It's what's been gifted to me by all the lovely lads in here. So yeah, proper hearty food after what I've just done. This and a pint, lovely. So what an end to a long day, but it's been lovely weather, and the fact that this pathway brought me down along the river and didn't know, like, every day where I was staying, and it's brought me to this lovely pub location here, and I only went in, like I do most places, to see whether they knew anywhere where I could stay. And again, Lucy, the landlord, or landlady I should say, has been so amazing and offered me a free pitch. I've had dinner bought for me and had a well-deserved beer. And yeah, it's just a lovely little location. But the blokes in here that I linked the interview, it's worth watching. So just sat down chatting to them. They was open and honest about their own understanding of PTSD and C-PTSD. Had their own stories to share, and it's just that environment. I've talked about it before, about like the pub environment and just that community spirit. And since I've been sitting down while I was eating dinner, people have just been coming up and donating money. So I'm just about to paying just under £60 that I've just received while I've been in here. So yeah, it's an amazing place. But I'm going to walk you through and show you where I'm going to be camping tonight. So it's a nice pub location, and then that's where we're going through. And then as you come up the stairs here, they've got a Bee Gees tribute band here tonight. But go through this door, and then they did offer me a room, but because of my I suppose my own mindset and my legs and everything else, and I've talked about it before, it's that, it sounds weird, but it's that home comfort of where I've been staying and in tent. It's a bit of that security. But this is their grounds, obviously the car park, and then you can see just over here they said I can pitch up anywhere along this like back part, but I've tucked myself into the corner, and you've got lovely views over the river there. I'm going to be running that way tomorrow, but yeah, I've just pitched myself up down here, got my little tent all set up, put my kit away, got the flag to mark, just so people know what I'm here for. And yeah, nice little pitch up for tonight. They've also, one of the guys that was in the interview, he's paid for me to have a shower, like, so paid out for one of the rooms and for me to have a shower, which is, you know, so kind of them. So I'll be utilising that later. But I think I'm just going to sign this one off now. Just chill out for a bit. Won't be a late one tonight. Get my head down a bit early. It's a shame because it'd be nice to sit in there and listen to all that tribute band, but I think I need my rest. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for your messages. Thank you for subscribing. And most of all, thank you for your donations. It's, you know, it's just growing and growing, and people are really getting on board with it. And it's so nice to know that how many people have got behind what I'm doing and believe in what I'm doing, and that's been shown through not only the messages but just your donations. I think when I looked at this morning, we was on 2,200, but since I've been near, one of the guys that subscribes to the channel just looked on it, and I think it's now 2,300 and something, and that's not including the £60 that I've got to pay in. So yeah, we're getting close to that mark. But again, thank you for all the time that you've spent following this, and I'm going to go and have another well-earned beer and give me a down, and then get ready for tomorrow. That tomorrow is going to be day 16, getting closer. Remember, keep safe, and it's okay not to be okay. Cheers.